Hey everyone, I hope you're doing amazing. Welcome back to another video on testing the ROS-MCP server. If you don't know, I'm Bharat Jain and I make tutorial and videos around robotics and AI. In this tutorial, we're going to see how you can control an unmanned aerial vehicle, a quadrocopter, directly from the ROS-MCP server while the drone is running inside the gazebo simulation. For this, we'll be using the X3 unmanned aerial vehicle coming directly from the gazebo sim, which has been made by the open robotics community itself. And we'll be using this inside a simulation, inside the gazebo simulation for us to control this and give commands to it using the ROS-MCP server. So let's see it in action. Alright, so I have made a special package which sort of has everything and including the launch files. So let's go to that package. Alright, as you can see that I'm inside the package, which is the helicopter control package. This will also be provided in the link in the following GitHub repository of the demos ROS-MCP server. The thing that you need to see is the helicopter sim.launch.py. And this file sort of launches everything that you require for it to open the simulation as well as control it using the ROS-MCP server. So let's go ahead and start this particular launch file. In order for us to do that, let's use the following ROS command. ROS2 launch helicopter sim launch.py. And this should start the simulation for us. And as you can see that this is the X3 quadruped drone that we have here in front of us, and it's a pretty simple environment. This is just meant for demonstration and testing purposes. However, you can also integrate this with more complicated environment and include sensors like cameras and lidars for it to have obstacle avoidance as well. But we would want to do a simplistic explanation and demo for this. Alright, so now the fact that the simulation is loaded up, now let's start one of our AI clients and connect the ROS-MCP server to it for it to start giving it commands. So for that, I'll be using Codex. It's OpenAI coding agent that's there. It's very popular, and let's use that. For that, let's open a new terminal on Terminator and type Codex. Now, I already have the ROS-MCP server configured with this. If you do not have, make sure that you follow the video that I have linked, or you could simply just ask it to sort of link the ROS-MCP server inside it. Now, once you've started Codex, now let's ask it in very simple natural language to do a simple command. Now, what I would like this drone to do is that I would like it to go above a certain height and then hover there for some time and then come back and land safely as the first experiment. So let's try to do that. Alright, so now I've given it a command and everything from here should be figured out by Codex itself. So let's see. Alright, so let's allow it to connect to robots. And you can see that the activities from the ROS-Bridge server has already been started because Codex is then communicating with the ROS-Bridge server, which is then communicating with the ROS nodes inside it. As you can see that the robot has started to fly. And then this should hover for some time in the sky. All of this is controlled by the AI itself. And this is hovering consistently at a certain space, and now it has started to land back. Alright, that's amazing. So let's try to give it some other commands as well. Okay, now let's try to give it a more complicated command where we would want it to do some sort of more complex maneuvers. Alright, so we've given that command to this. And the drone has started to fly. And the drone is going around in a circle. Wow, this is amazing. And all these maneuvers are then performed by just the LLM giving values to the ROS topics, which are then being communicated through the ROS-MCP server to the drone. Isn't this amazing? And the drone has landed back safely. Alright, so let's try to give it one more last command. Okay, so this is a fairly complicated command where it has to sort of also go around the different edges and sort of maneuver and see and then land back at where it is now. So let's see how it can do that. So let's wait for it to start configuring and giving commands to the drone. All right, so the drone has started to fly. It's definitely exploring around. Let's try to look at from the top. Okay, it seems that the robot has started to complete its patrol, and let's see if it can land back to the original space that it was there. And it's coming here, and the drone has started descent. And perfect, it landed back exactly at the spot, or very close to the spot that it actually took off, and went through all the four corners of this particular environment in the 10-meter radius. Isn't that amazing, guys? Now you can actually experiment this with your own real quadrupeds and drones and give it commands that you would have had to work it by yourself, and this is made possible through the ROS-MCP server. So make sure that you follow the repo, give it a star, and follow for more demos. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day.